Shocker. Well, you're not supposed to pop anything. We moved. I don't put my camera in cinematic. You gotta have margarita. You know what I mean?
I'd say I feel blessed.
You're like, what? Buffalo what?
Oh my god, I look so bad today. Let me try to fix this. That didn't help at all. Let me try this little number here. Oh, I knew the light was gonna turn green. I was literally just about to be like,
I hope the light doesn't turn green.
Shocker. Is this better? I had a pimple right here, which like still looks like a pimple, but it's actually just a scab now because like, it was like on my face and not that bad. Like it was like kind of red, not a huge deal at all. But I saw the white part that you're well, you're not supposed to pop anything, but the part that gets popped, basically. I saw the white part and I was like, I think I'm gonna try to get in there. And then I did, and it wouldn't pop. I was trying with all of my might and it wouldn't pop, and it like wasn't actually making any sense that it wasn't popping. So that's when I was like, well, now I'm mad and I'm stubborn. And why are you biking directly in front of my car? I'm stubborn, so I like know I can pop this pimple right now and it's like not popping. So that's where I was at, and then I went at it and it started bleeding and now it looks like this. So that's why that's like contributing to why I look bad. And I turned the camera on actually to say Happy May, and I ended up where I just ended up. So I am going shopping because you know what day it is, Monday. So I go grocery shopping after work, and I'm making stuffed peppers tonight. So if I make them and remember, I will take a video of them. And my coworker is directly across from me. No, it's not. Okay. Side note, the stuffed peppers are gonna be my lunches, and I'm having breakfast for dinner this week, which I like doing all the time. So yeah, and that's my update. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye. Good morning. So last night I went to pick up my friend Jackie, who is visiting from Montana. Her sister's graduating from school. Wait a minute. I don't say, my space filler in sentences is like, which is one of my biggest downfalls because it's so much, but that was weird. I keep saying, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so yeah, so you just cut me off. That was crazy. Anyway, I went, do I say that a lot? I've never noticed how much I say this. If I do say it a lot, so I don't know. But went to the airport last night, and Emma told me this little trick to go to departures instead of arrivals and pick up whoever you're picking up there, because arrivals is busy like all the time. Mind you, I picked her up at midnight. Her flight landed at 11:42. So I go to departures instead. And then Jackie says, text us when she lands and stuff. She's like,
well, I have a checked bag, so I don't think they're gonna let me back up to get into departures.
And we're like, okay, girl, we're gonna take your word for it. I don't actually know if that's the case, but we moved to arrivals, and it is like a shit show. I took a video of right before it started splitting off to each terminal. It was insane. And also people are like honking during this time, but it's like no one can go anywhere. What is the point?
The following sentence is literally not English. I was just so shocked that I forgot to put my camera in cinematic mode that this is what I said.
I don't put my camera in cinematic. I don't know how I could do that to you. I'm really sorry about that. I don't even know if I had it in cinematic after work yesterday. Now that I'm thinking about it. What is going on with me? Also, I got chosen, or I volunteered. It's not like this exclusive thing. I volunteered to edit a video for my work's lab tour. So there's that. Anywho, that's all I have to say. We got Jackie successfully. We brought her back, and she's here for the week. So really exciting stuff. So you'll be able to see the adventures with Jackie this week, and we're going to trivia tonight. So any fun trips, any fun clips I take at trivia, I will go ahead and throw that in right now. And then I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Glasses that I got when I went shopping that other time in another vlog. I don't know what it was, but I think that was all the way back in in March, and I just, hello? Slow down. Oh shit, I have to slow down. Anyway, today's Saturday, and I think I started this week being like, I'm vlogging every day, and then I didn't. I think the last day that I vlogged actually was on trivia day, which was Tuesday. We lost the first game, and then we got second the second game, so we won some money. A gift card to the restaurant is what I mean by money. Wednesday, I don't really remember what happened. I know that on, maybe it was Wednesday actually, our friend Alex came over, who is a guy, and we do this thing where you like play Hinge. People share their phone screens. We see if the guys are like good for them. Like the girls do this. We like see if we like the guys for them, and then like if they want to message them, we tell them, oh, like you should say this. We're playing Hinge, you know? Taylor, my roommate's boyfriend Tyler, is there sometimes for it, and he enjoys playing it with us. He likes coming up with prompts with us, and whether or not he likes the guys, you know, it's really his safe space. But like the thing about guys is that they would not ever do that together. And so our friend Alex came over by himself and played Hinge with us, like on his phone, and we like helped him with his profile and stuff. And he was like,
you can't tell the guys, you can't tell them.
And we're like, why not? Like, if you guys all knew that you liked doing this, maybe you could do it. Guys are just weird. But yeah, so that was Wednesday night. Thursday night, I went to a Mora concert with my boyfriend and his friends and one of their girlfriends, and it was so fun, besides for the fact that he came out 2.5 hours late. I don't think that's cool. I don't understand it. There was no opener, like, and then he only performed for an hour, so it was like kind of upsetting, but whatever. It was still a lot of fun. It was Michael's first concert. That was crazy. It was really cool to be there for that first experience for him, and he didn't cry, but he almost did. I'm saying it. But I also have a weird thing with crying. Like when I like see a celebrity that I really like, and then I see them in person, I realize they're a real person. Say going to like a concert, or for example when I saw Cody Ko and Noel Miller at their live show, I literally just like started crying. I didn't like start sobbing, but like I had some tears. Maybe 1 or 2 fell down, because it's just so weird. You're like,
you're real?
This is my first time doing, what is that? This is my first time doing me editing at work. I literally edit pretty much every single day at lunch, but I'm always at my desk, so I can never like actually film something of me editing, so I just always do it at home. But also on Thursday we went out to lunch with Jackie and Jackie's sister to like our favorite taco place in Portsmouth. It's called Barrio. It's literally so good. And then I like wasn't feeling well after though. Like it wasn't because of the food. I think it was because of the amount of food that I ate, because I always eat too much when I'm there because I love it so much. Then I was feeling sick on the way home, so Danielle put her hand on my head so that I would cool down a bit, which was really nice and really cute of her.
So yeah, and then last night was Friday night, and we went out and we got margaritas because it was Cinco de Mayo yesterday, and you gotta have margarita. You know what I mean? And then we made tacos at our house, and then we played this thing that's like, how well do you know your family? My grandma got me, but I brought it to our apartment. Basically, like if you're holding the card, you're like, okay, what's my favorite movie? Or like, they're better prompts than that, but you're like, what's my favorite movie? And then the first one to like yell it out gets the card, and then you have to get the most cards to win. Yeah, we went to this oh my god. So we went to this first place to get margaritas, and then we were walking to the liquor store to like get everything for the night that we were having our girls' night, taco night in. And we walked by this place, and Danielle was like, my co-worker said this like little hole in the wall. It was literally like this one door with a tiny sign above it. It looked like, I didn't even know it was there. I've walked by that place so many times, I didn't even know it was there. And she's like, he said it's the best like hole in the wall bar ever. So we're like, okay, we have to go in. We go in. Well, everyone else is at the grocery store across the street, by the way. So they think we're going to the liquor store, and then all of a sudden we're at this bar when they leave the grocery store. And I was like, I don't even know how we got here. I was like, I'm not getting anything because I have stopped mixing alcohol. When I start drinking a certain alcohol, that's it for the night. I'm sticking with that alcohol. Don't try to get me to change it. So I started on the margarita wave, aka tequila, and we walk in the bar and they get 2 beers. And I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not getting anything. So the bartender gives them 2 beers, and I was like, I mean, can I have a margarita here? And he was like,
you can have one, but it'll be really bad.
This bartender was the funniest guy. He like hated us, but like you could tell that he loved us because he wouldn't stop talking to us and like entertaining our being annoying. So he gives them the 2 beers and I'm just kind of like standing there. I'm like, okay, well, they'll finish them quickly and then we'll go to the liquor store. And then all of a sudden I start seeing him kind of mixing up some stuff behind the bar. And then I like looked at Danielle and Danielle's like, I think that he's making you that margarita, even though he gave them the 2 beers and was like $10, like, here you go, $10 for you guys. And I was like, oh my God, he is making the margarita. So then I like had a sip of it and I was like, holy shit, because it was basically all alcohol. Okay, I saw him pouring it and I was like, this could be really bad. And then I had a sip and I was like, this is, yeah, wow. I'm over here.
Haley had exactly $10. This is really good.
And then he was like, well, how is it? And I was like, yeah, it's definitely like really strong. And then he's like, oh, okay, takes it back, like adds some more, like tries to make it like a good margarita for me at this little hole-in-the-wall bar that definitely does not have the proper equipment to be making a good margarita. But he did it, and it was a good margarita at the end of the day.
What me and Rube.
Oh, zoom it out. Wait, ready?
My glasses on for.
We're taking it together.
No, wait. Hurry, who's time to go? Sophie, win? 3, 2, Rosie, Rosie, come back. Spit it out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna win.
Chaser peanuts. Chaser peanuts. Chaser peanuts. No! We don't like peanuts.
And then we're here. Today is Saturday. Come on. Today is Saturday. It is Lexi's brunch day with my dad. We're going to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We're gonna have brunch there, walk around, buy some clothes probably, because I'm obsessed with the thrift store that's there and I can really see myself buying some clothes today. And then we're coming back here, and Lexi doesn't know this, but I invited all of her friends from school, but only 2 of them can come. I mean, like all of her friends, her closest friends from school, there's like 4 of them, 2 of them can come, and then I invited her 2 closest friends from home too, and they're gonna come to our house while we're out and decorate stuff, and it'll be a surprise party for Lexi. I'm so excited. And my dad's gonna have a fire later, so whenever all that happens, I'll insert that. But that is the last 5 days, no, 3 days of my life and what's happening today. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna just explain what just happened though.
I'll reenact it. Okay.
I tried to just start recording a video of me explaining something and then I took a picture by accident, so I'm gonna put that right here. But what that reenactment was is that I asked Lexi to wipe off like the extra mascara off my eyelid, and then as she started wiping it, for some reason I turned my head completely away from her, so she got mad at me.
And then I said,
every single day.
Use the dry side too.
why would I use the dry side? What is
If
that
it gets
gonna
too
do?
wet.
It's not wet at all.
Happy 6 de Mayo! Yeah, I said 6. If you were to say what you're feeling on your last day of being 18, what would you say?
I'd say I feel blessed.
You're like, what? Buffalo what?
I did ever blessed. It's fun, great. I think
Do you know what happened? Yesterday at work, we had this album thing. Every week we get sent an album, whatever. I got sent an Halsey album. And then on Fridays, we meet at lunch to review the albums that we got.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I could like the Halsey album. I think it's funny because like I've always done the cursive voice and like saying in cursive, and everyone's thought it was funny. But the thing is that she's the person
famous for doing it.
And they were like, what does that mean?
That reminds me,
I thought you were reacting to my thing, my story. They were like, well, I don't know what cursive means.
They didn't know what it was.
They didn't know. So I had to start singing in cursive in front of them. Everyone I work with.
You did it?
Okay, that's all.
Wait, look,
Oh.
Nolan, who I haven't talked to in like ages, sent me this at 4:01 a.m.
This reminds me of
you and Haley.
That's good.